I have a surprise for us today. I thought I'd do something different. So I'm going to do 4 readings for the day, 4 elements. So earth, air, water, fire, and see which connects to you. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same things, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could be one of the other readings you connect to most. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everyone involved. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links that I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if there's more depth, clarity for today in those links below. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna put a little spice to the reading today. I know if you've been with me for a while, you know this could just be a normal day for me, but I thought it was a nice opportunity to have some fun with the readings today. So I hope you enjoy the readings. I love you, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi, fire signs. Welcome. This is our daily reading for fire signs. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries for October 31st, 2016. Let's begin with the secret language of animals oracle deck and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all for October 31st, 2016, Monday. Let's get one card for focus, clarity, and understanding the energies today for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. One card to give us wisdom for fire signs. The eagle. The eagle. So the 2 magnified. I think of the 2, so a feminine energy, allowing something to be, allowing something to unfold, flying above the situation. I feel like, but it's magnified with the 0. So it's like putting an extra protection, extra energy, extra intensity on that 2, on being creative, on feeling free, feeling freedom. I feel like you're allowing freedom too, allowing a situation to feel free. Perhaps in the past you were bound, or you didn't feel free, you felt attached or on the ground too much, not getting up and going with those like urges, those, something like passionate that you want to do, those inspirations. This is vision, freedom, authority, and inspiration. I think of like, I don't know, I feel like you're working together, but I feel like with the 2, there's working together, allowing something, 2 energies, maybe masculine, feminine, but both really strong, something like that. You know how to do, you know how to, go down and get your catch, get your fish, get what you need, but you have a clear vision, you have a different picture, you have an independence about how you move today. I feel like you're also inspiring others to feel independence, to feel free, to have their own vision that they can move with, taking authority, taking charge if you have to, but also allowing somebody else maybe to take charge if they have to. Maybe responsibility, something like that. Yeah, looks a little like you, Vinny. You're a little like the eagle. You're like a big green eagle. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's get another card for fire signs. Let's get a card from the Steampunk Tarot. Let's get more clarity on the eagle. Number 20, freedom, vision, authority, and inspiration. Learning to be independent. I also hear no man is an island. So knowing where to land, knowing where home is, where to have that nest of stability, where you feel like you can allow something to be, allow something to unfold, and then like go off on, like I hear like another adventure or something like that. Let's get another card for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And that's the Nine of Cups. That's your wish coming true if you want this. Just know what you want. Everything is available when the Nine of Cups comes up. It's abundance. It's walking in this place, this wish, this opportunity, this relationship, this situation, you know, this environment, and everything you need is there. It's right in front of you. Just know when you're full, when you've had plenty, when you're good, when you're when the communication is flowing. And I feel like it's step by step. Don't overindulge here, or you also get what you asked for, kind of thing. So know what you're asking for, because you're gonna get it. Good and bad. So this could be somebody around you. You see having too much of something today, and I feel like you're the one taking charge of that situation. Maybe you're just the inspiration before it gets out of hand. Perhaps you are the inspiration in this situation. You're the stability in this situation. Your security in this situation. Maybe that's you behind the counter in this particular card, fire signs. Maybe that's you, you know, ready to offer something. I feel like you're offering whatever you want. Here you go. You're free to have it. But be careful what you want, kind of thing. So maybe you're allowing somebody else to make a choice, you know. Maybe somebody else needs to make the wrong choice so they know how to make the right choice. That could have been you in the past. But I feel like when this comes, you've learned, and you know how to make your wishes come true. You know how to seize that opportunity, how to complete something, how to feel complete in everything you do. It's feeling abundance, feeling abundance when you walk in without having to have anything in those glasses. You feel abundant just looking at them, just being there in that situation, you know, maybe in that conversation. It says best ales, wines, spirits. So look at the situation with your best spirit, you know, with a filter of love, you know, seeing the bigger picture, seeing how something is complete and what you need to allow, what you need to pass by. I feel like you also have to recognize something here. You have to go inside. You have to see something. You have to go somewhere. You have to do something too. So it's up to you. Let's get some more clarity on the Nine of Cups and the Eagle. Let's move to the Nicoletta Sassoli. Oh my, hold on. And I lost one card. And that's 30, victory. So seeing clearly and being victorious in this situation, but understanding how powerful truth is. That's also a 30. So 2030, being creative with what you're doing, understanding what is valuable and what is not, what's worth fighting and what's worth just sort of pinning down, putting away. I'm going to put this back. It jumped a little early, so let's get another card for fire signs. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo on the eagle, number 20 and 9 of cups. Wishes, abundance, everybody feeling like they have what they need to. Let's get another card. And that's 17, story time. So listening, taking advice, sitting still, hearing somebody out, 17. It makes me think of the wish or the star in the tarot. But I'm focused on the big ears. So listening, reading something, sitting down and paying attention to something, taking time, fire signs, to hear something, to speak about something, to communicate, to pass a story along that can help somebody, something like that, to connect to somebody through a story. Maybe it just starts with opening up a chapter, opening up like a memory. Maybe somebody else is opening something up for you, and it's important to hear this. There's opportunity here to connect, to grow, to move forward, to have clarity about something you went through, maybe a connection with you. I feel like there's curiosity. So if you're curious, if you find yourself curious about something, then I want to say listen more. Listen more and see where it brings you and how you feel. Maybe you'll see somebody's perspective, something you didn't see before that now is opening up. It was closed before to you, and maybe that's a wish come true. Somebody opening up, offering something, a story that brings something to light today. Let's get another card for fire signs. This is Sasoli Tarot. Let's get one more card for the 9 of Cups, the 20, the Eagle, the 17, story time, and victory, since that jumped. One more card. And that's the 2 of Rods. So, I feel like toying with a decision, figuring out where the power goes, where to place power somewhere, how to get power back, who's on top, who's in control, who's not in control, looking at something in a mirror. Maybe you see something reflected back to you that reminds you of something in the past, or something you saw, or something that is a beautiful or weird reflection of you or someone else, something you went through. But I feel like you're facing this with ease. You're coming close to something, almost like you're kissing something here. Like you're kissing, you're stepping through the mirror, stepping through the glass. I see like a picture. Maybe you were looking at somebody through glass, I just thought of that song. So, I see almost like twins here. And I see this like entwining thing, like coming from the same place. Maybe you separated somewhere with somebody and you saw something differently. You saw a situation two different ways. And now it's coming together. So you have balance again. So you can just kiss that weirdness goodbye and come back together. Two of Rods. It's having passion with your decision, with where you're going, with what you're allowing, with what you're creating, with what you're moving towards. I feel like you're allowing something to step through, if that makes sense. Allowing a reflection in you, in somebody else. I feel like there's a mirror here. So let's get another card from the Fairy Tarot for the Two of Rods. I feel like there's, I want to say patience, passion and patience here. Like, I just thought of mirroring, like when you're with somebody and you like them or you're connected to them, so your movements sort of match them. So perhaps fire signs, look for who mirrors you, who, compliments you, moves with you, moves opposite with you, but the same, flirts with you, you know, like their knees are towards you, and see how that makes you feel. Feel out that situation slowly. I feel like there's a reconnection here. Something that you and somebody else had different opinions about before, and now you see that it's like, I think of like tomato, something like that, like same situation, two different perspectives, and now it's reflected in a positive light. You've come to the surface, you've come to the top of something. Let's get one more card for fire signs. The Two of Rods, Nine of Cups, Story Time, and Eagle. Awakening. So definitely seeing a different perspective on something. This is you needing to see something different, you know, bending how you saw something, changing how you saw something, or somebody else is bending you how they saw something about you, about a situation. It's like a temporary pause so you can see outside the box, so you can be unique, see a special like a special solution in this situation. I feel like sometimes this is the happy mistake. Like when you're making something and you mess it up. It's like you mess it up, but that mess up is what makes it special, what makes it beautiful, what makes it unique, what makes it a piece of art, priceless, something priceless here. So allow your perspective to broaden, fire signs. It's a 12. It's also a 3. So being creative, and it's, you know, it's the Hangman, but it's allowing you a pause so you can change how you see something, so you can see it different, better. I hear unique. So change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Not forever, just for a moment. Perhaps meditation, perhaps a nap that came up for all of the signs. So maybe it's just pausing to gain clarity, taking time with somebody else, you know, to listen, taking time out to hear. Somebody's taking some time out to hear you, fire signs. Or you're just finding balance. You're restoring balance. You're coming to the fore with this. So I'm getting thirds again. Maybe there's something in thirds, 3 situations that restored something to harmony in like hemispheres, masculine, feminine, positive, negative, something like that with the yin yang. And I see a waterfall and mountains and almost, I want to say dragonfly wings. So when you find your stability again, you can fly out of this any way you want. You can fly backwards, forwards, up, down, however you need to see this situation, to adapt to it, to find stability within it. Let's get one more card for fire signs. Clarity on the eagle. I feel like you need to see something a different way first. Hear something a different way first, so you know what you really want. So you know what you're looking into, getting into. I feel like this is right. Whatever this choice is, whatever this reflection is, I feel like it brings truth to light, comfort. Like somebody else that's been through something like you. Maybe you didn't know that. Let's get another card for fire signs. The High Priestess. So, all right. I just thought of the little saying that comes along with the High Priestess in the Steampunk Tarot. I kind of read through the book. So the saying was, "She's completely batty, I tell you. She stood there the whole time and looked at me but didn't say a word." It's something like that. It's like not understanding how you understand something so deep, so I hear sensitive. There's also a book here. So there's something, I feel like there's deep wisdom, deep knowledge. Somebody's bringing some deep wisdom to the picture today for fire signs. Maybe that's you, you know, as the High Priestess. Maybe that's this mirror, this reflection, this story, you know, seeing the bigger picture in something, deciding to open your arms to what you really want, to open something up, open up some wisdom, like a nugget of wisdom you have. It's also a 2. So a 2 and a 2. And then the 2, like magnified, protected. This is trusting your intuition. Careful reflection. So careful reflection before taking action. That would be the Hangman. And insights that come through meditation. So, the High Priestess could be somebody else that you know that has a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of insight, wisdom, advice for you, a story for you that you connect to, that brings that aha moment, that makes a connection in you. Or this could be you. But I feel like with the general reading, it's advice for all of us. So it's advice. I feel like protect the things you know you should protect. I want to say don't spill out all the beans at once. You know, just a little bit. That just flew out of my hands. It's thinking before you act, hearing before you speak, feeling, you know, before you move. One chapter at a time, one lesson at a time, one conversation at a time, one glass at a time. Understanding, I I feel like she understands more than she could ever communicate in conversations. So you have to sit down in spurts with the High Priestess to get more. It's like you have to come back for more later, little by little, lesson by lesson. You gain connection, experience by experience. You write your own book, your own, like spiritual awakening here. The other one was awakening too, so maybe this is a deep spiritual awakening, connection, decision, communication somehow, but knowing what to say and what not to say, what to keep to yourself and what to allow to unfold, when to speak and when to be quiet, just trusting that inner connection in you, you know, having discernment on what you hear as well, and trusting how to move forward in that moment, even if I feel like you step through something here with the two. You know, you move through a doorway, a gateway, a decision, a new chance, a new allowance, a new way to think, a new way to do something, a new way to move forward, I feel like a new answer, a new solution that you didn't expect to come through this way. Maybe it's an unexpected solution. So just take some time and pause before you move and trust that when this connection comes through, you know, you'll see the bigger picture. You'll see where things entwine, where they separate, and where they need to come back around, you know, where some love and reflection needs to come in, where you need to open up and what you need to close. Okay, fire signs, I hope this was helpful for you. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.